Preparing right now for a huge move, and I explain you in this video. Like you asked me in our Telegram group, which is by the way for free, can you please make a video where you explain the different types of influence of BTC price? So I show you 4 major indicators which in my opinion in which you can very good recognize the direction of Bitcoin if we are going to the up or downside, right? So let us right now quickly watch in our Telegram group, because yesterday I wrote you about this bullish divergence on the 1 hourly which we saw, and Bitcoin was yesterday night at 22,640, and let us right now watch in the chart. So we were at 22,640, so approximately it was here when I called the bullish divergence. So congratulations to everyone who jumped here into long. You made at least 2% profits, and we also broke above our white resistance line, which I also told you here in our group yesterday here, right? So congratulations, bratans, to everyone. And also we saw you made major profits, over 1,000% profit, 31% profit, 280, 20%. It's crazy. Okay, amazing. And also I showed you my trades here. I show you again my trade right now, bratans. My trades at the moment, 1,064% profit, $11,000, $377 in profits. And where we are going right now, bratans, so let us quickly start here. By the way, if you want to join my Telegram group, it's absolutely for free. I tell you in a second how you can do it. And also on the Discord channel, there you find on Discord channel absolutely for free crypto course for beginner and for advanced traders, bratans. If you want to join, absolutely for free. Here it's only really 2 steps. Make a registration, link in the description. Make a registration on Bybit through my link. Deposit $500 on your Bybit account. You can use it for buying Bitcoin or just don't do anything with it, and then you get the free access to my Discord Telegram channel. Link is down below. Let's go right now in the charts and watch what is happening here. So we saw here on the 4 hourly, yes, they perfectly worked out this bullish divergence. And right now it's very important that we are staying here above this white line. As long as we're staying above this white line, this is very bullish in my opinion. And my prediction is here that we will see Bitcoin, as long as we're staying above this white line, jumping to 24,300 at least, so 5.4%. Why 24,300? Because if we are zooming out, this is a major resistance here based on the past. If we are zooming here further out, you see on the weekly, in order to understand, you have always to zoom out. You see here we had in 2 months in August, in August we had here big resistance, and we had here back in 2020 a big support and resistance. So this is what I'm expecting. So what we could do here potentially, it's not a financial advice, please do your own research. We could here, and I will come to the 4 indicators in a moment, bratans. I just want to show for my day traders here, we could potentially jump here into a long with the price target of 24,300, 24,400, and we right now, and move our stop loss, I would say slightly, maybe we would say even slightly below 22,650. So this could be a risk to ratio of 3.0. It's amazing risk to ratio. So in my opinion, the entry position could be right now stop loss under 22,650 approximately, and the take profit area on 24,300, 24,400. However, it's not a financial advice. Do your own research. And what I'm watching here is very important. The major, now we are coming to the indicators. The most important indicator is S&P 500, because S&P 500 is the leading indicator for Bitcoin. And we have here this white line, as I'm speaking right now, I don't know, nearly in every video about it. We have this major resistance line since December 2021. 1 retest, second, third, fourth, fifth, sixth, seventh. And right now it's very important for us to breaking clearly above it. As soon as we're breaking above with the and closing and clearly daily at least above this white line, this would mean we would see a small run of the S&P 500. And if we see a small run of the S&P 500, we will see also run in the Bitcoin and crypto market, because S&P 500 is a leading indicator. In case we are getting rejected here and see break to the downside, then the prediction of Michael Burry will work out, and we will see a massive dump, maybe of over 35 percent, right? Like he told us. If you didn't saw this video, I did a video yesterday or 2 days ago about Michael Burry's prediction. Watch on this channel here. So very important, S&P 500. And right now, as it seems, if we're watching S&P 500 in the futures, you see we are in the futures already at 4,050, and the S&P 500, so the stock market will open at 9:30 US time. So right now we are already here right now in the futures, right? So this is amazing. This is what I want to see. This is also the reason why Bitcoin right now pumping. The second indicator is obviously DXY. This is the dollar. We have to watch it. And I also showed very often our videos. I showed you this big resistance zone, right, which you see here. And I told you, if we break it to the downside, we will see Bitcoin running. And you saw here, we broke it down. This was the reason, also one of the reasons for the Bitcoin run, or for, I mean, not run, but the Bitcoin pump. This is amazing. And right now we see here a massive resistance line again, which goes back to 2022 April. And you see it also in June, you see major resistance support. And right now, we are here on this big support. And right now it's important what we want to see. We don't want to see bounce, because if we see a bounce of the dollar to the upside, then we will see Bitcoin dumping. If we will break this resistance to the downside, then we will see the dollar dumping and Bitcoin and crypto pumping. This is what we want to see. So we want to break this major resistance line. So this is the second indicator, DXY, right? The third indicator, I forgot one indicator. Wait a minute. One of the most important indicators is the total crypto market cap. And if you remember, total crypto market cap, this was the reason where we found our bottom. This was the reason where I told you, where I called the bottom, because I told you as soon as we will touch the total crypto market cap, the higher high or the all-time high of the previous bull run in 2018, as soon as we're reaching or touching it in our bear market, this will be the bottom of the bear market. And we touched it, and right after we touched it, you see here perfectly this zone, we touched it, and right after what we saw, we saw this massive pump. Also, not only because we touched it, we also broke here this massive resistance line, which goes back to April 2022, so also nearly 1 year old, this yellow line. And right now we are, if we're zooming more in, we are retesting here this big white resistance support line. Right now you see here it was a resistance here, it was a support and resistance here, also support and resistance, and we are retesting it, and it looks very nice. So as soon as we are breaking here under this white line, this would be very dramatic for Bitcoin, because then we would see Bitcoin dumping. This is not what we want to see. We don't want to see breakdown of this white support line, right? So we could see here some more consolidation, but then what we want to see, a further pump to the upside. This would mean Bitcoin would also go to the upside. So this is the whole total crypto market cap, very important. And the last indicator is a little bit maybe surprising for some of you, but this is the oil price. And the oil price is a really also massive indicator in the big economy, because if we see, like we saw here, the oil price, we saw the oil price dumping, right? We saw the oil price dumping, and as soon as the oil price is dumping, we see Bitcoin and the market pumping. Why? Because if the oil price is rising, this is very dramatic, because then our products getting also much more expensive, and the more expensive our products, the more the inflation, the more the prices are dumping, right? So what we want to see, we want to see the oil price dumping, right? But right now there's only, all indicators are beautiful, but only the oil price I don't like right now, because we see here one touch point, right? You see here one touch point, you see here second touch point, third touch point, and here you see we broke this resistance line to the upside. And what I told you right now, I told you that we don't want to see breaking a resistance line to the upside, because this would mean that we will see a run in the oil price. And if we see run in the oil price, then we see also a dump in the crypto or in the stock market, usually, right? Usually, it's not like the probability is very, very likely, right? So we don't want to see it, but we broke it to the upside. So watch out closely. This is what I'm watching. This is the 4 indicators, which are very, very important. So right now, again, in the big picture, I'm still in the big picture. If I'm zooming out here on the weekly, I'm still expecting here that Bitcoin will reach at least 24k, or even here up to 35k, bratans. Why? Because the major resistance line is coming at 35k, because this line goes back to 2020. You see, over 3 years old. You see here resistance, support, here turned into support and to resistance, and here this will be the real resistance line. This is what I'm expecting. So at least we are going to 25k or even 35k before we're getting rejected, and around 2024, the bull market, 2024-2025, the bull market will then start, right? So we want to see one cool down before the bull market start, but right now, in my opinion, we are in a relief rally. We have 2 resistance, big resistance, which is coming in at 24,400. I showed you previous, and then we have here resistance zone between 25 and 26k. You see it back here. Here's support and resistance, and here it's a big support and resistance. And if we break this both to the upside, then the next stop will be at 35k. So I expecting still a run between 25 and 35k of Bitcoin and Ethereum. I still expecting that Ethereum will go, if it depends also on Bitcoin, that Ethereum will go here between 2,500 and $3,500. So, bratans, I am still here in my long position. My long position is still $1,071 in profit, around $11,000-$12,000 in profit. This is amazing, bratans. And I'm, in my opinion, this at the moment a long opportunity. Make sure that your stop loss is, if you are low leverage, and this is the best way in my opinion, is below 19,500 if you are a swing trader and if you are in a long position, right? So, bratans, however, it's not a financial advice, and if you want to know when I'm closing my trade, when I open new trades, or if you want to know about hidden gems, for example, or which coins I'm watching, because here I wrote you, I think yesterday, I wrote you, altcoins I'm watching, F700, really clearly the resistance and BTC starts run, AGX, FXS, AVI, and ETH. And here you see these coins. I mean, for example, FXS was at $9.94. I speaking about FXS since $6, I think. And right now you see FXS, since I called it, it made over, I don't know, over, it was around here $6 or $5. It made over 80%, and then I wrote you again yesterday, so it was around $9.90. It made over 7.6%, and FXS I'm expecting to go to $14. So if you want more about it, this all you will see in our Telegram group, bratans, absolutely for free. You can join it if you want it. And also on my Discord channel, you get a free course for beginners and advanced traders, absolutely for free trading course. You can join it. How you can join it? Very easy, bratans. Here you see it again. Wait a minute, I have to make it black here. In the link in description, make a registration on Bybit, deposit $500 on your Bybit account, you get free access. 1 minute, and you have a massive value absolutely for free, bratans. Thank you everyone for watching, and I see you in the Telegram group. Mwah.